Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya and thank you all so much for joining. This video is going to be a tutorial on how to achieve this crazy, dramatic, smoky, purple, silver, metallic, over-the-top eye look. As usual, I had not envisioned this, and that's just where it ended up going. The star of the show initially was just going to be the Pat McGrath silver, because I did the gold and the bronze the other day, and so I wanted to do silver today. I used both the pigment and the cream, but then I thought purple is going to complement this so well, but then I just went dramatic on it. Go figure. And I pulled out my Inglot purple pigment, which I had never used before. So they're kind of 2 stars to this show because, I mean, I don't know which one's winning on my eyes. But this silver is just beautiful. I'm so happy with the way this silver turned out. I love it. I think it is so pretty. All of these Pat McGrath so far that I've tried are phenomenal. So I really think that if you guys can grab them, you should grab them. But if you guys want to see how to achieve this crazy, intense, dramatic, bold, edgy, smoky, purple, silver, metallic look, then please stay tuned and I will walk you through it. And if so, I will see you soon. So I've already prepped and primed my eyelids using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I set it, I tightline, and I put tape on because I'm pretty sure we are winging it out today. We are totally going in with the Pat McGrath in silver, and I think that I want to use this Inglot purple pigment as like in the crease. I might work it on top. I'm not really sure yet. So I went for the Tarteist Pro palette, because this one has some beautiful icy tones and some purpley shades, so I think this will be a good one to start using for building the crease. So I am going to zoom you guys in and we're going to get going. In case you guys didn't see my Tarteist Pro palette video, this thing smells so good. I can't get over it every time I open it up. But I'm going to start my crease with Bold, which is just this light color, which is a very peachy vanilla shade. It's not bold at all, but I want to start by building it with something light. Now I'm going to take No Filter, which is that very light purple, and go over the crease with that. Oh, those build quickly. These are very pigmented. This is how that Inglot pigment looks. It is number 73. So I'm going to take a little bit of that product. Whoa, I hit my brush and that went everywhere. And just dust this on. And this is without wetting the brush. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? So today I'm actually going to go all out, because when I did my initial first impressions and tutorial with the Pat McGrath, I just like lightly dipped into the gold and built up that pigment, and it was sick. Like, it was so beautiful. But then I went and watched the Sephora like advertisement for it, and they actually take the cream and they cut the cream out, and then they shave off the pigment, and then they wet it, and then it is just this like intense craziness. And I mean, they cut it in fours and they like do it over their shoulder, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm not wasting my product like that. But I am going to take a little bit of this out onto my Beauty Blender little mixer. So I don't know if I can, let me see how soft this is. Okay, it is pretty soft. So let's see, I'll take about this much. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I'm gonna put it on my blender. Kind of smush that down. I've never done this before, so bear with me. And then I'm going to take the other end of the spatula, and I'm going to just shave this off into it, which I can't really obviously get on camera, but I'll show you what it looks like. Whew, a lot came off. Might need even more than that though. So now it's like that kind of effect. And then they take the mixing agent and they pour a little bit of that, which to me, I wish this was a dropper. Oh, let me see. And then they mixed it. That seems like way too much. Yeah, that seems way too watered down. I may have to actually add a little more product. Yeah, I wish that came in a droplet for this effect. Okay, let me get the right consistency and then I will show you guys. Okay, I think I got the right consistency. So it is just this crazy metallicized silver. Oh my goodness, magic. So now I need to figure out what brush is going to apply this best. I'm actually going to use my cut crease brush and do a cut crease with this and see how it goes. So this is my Sigma cut crease E62 brush, and just dip it in here and see how this applies. I'm not a scientist, and I'm sure most of you are not as either. So getting the right consistency, I think, is a little bit of a challenge, but I think the payoff, look at that, is amazing. And with some practice, I'm sure we'll figure it out. I definitely took way too much product. Which, you know, live and learn. So a little goes a long way, you guys, if you buy this kit, or even just a single. Like, a little goes a long way. I love how customizable this is though, because you can just add the glitter. Like, I would add even more glitter next time. Kind of like how this is working out as a cut crease. I'm literally going to take the pigment and dust a little bit more silver on top of all of this because I want it even more sparkly. Just see what that does. Yeah, not much at this point. It is so metallicized. So I'm just going to peel away the tape. And we are going to get to winging this out. Alright, so I did not love the liner that it came with. Like, it did the job and it was okay, but I do want to test out my Kat Von D tattoo liner that I know I really love and see if it's just hard to line over top of this type of pigment or if it actually is the Pat McGrath liquid liner. So I am going to take my Kat Von D today and start by lining this. See, this already feels more smooth, but it's not coming across that black. Yeah, so maybe you really do need the Pat McGrath one. And I kind of thought that with the way the makeup is of the makeup of the makeup, that you need that kind of a black. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the Pat McGrath and use the precision end. Like, it's just so big. All right, I'm gonna try taking my Kat Von D to wing this out. Yeah, it does nothing over the pigment. I'm gonna risk it and go with the bold end, which is like a Sharpie marker, and try to color this in. Or this marker, or liquid liner, or whatever you want to call it. It's like smearing everything. Okay, I just flat out do not like this liquid liner that the set came with. I love all of these creams and pigments. They're beautiful, but the liner is just impossible. I have makeup everywhere. It just smushes it around and it's driving me mad. So I'm gonna take a little Morphe E36 brush and just dip it into a black, and I'm gonna just kind of smoke out the rest of this line and then clean it up. I know it looks funny now, but it'll look good when it's all cleaned up. I'm also ever gonna so slightly bring this right above the purple, kind of frame it in, and then just kind of let it fade out. All right, I popped some falsies on and did my mascara, so now I'm going to do the rest of my face, and then I will be back while I'm so tired. While everything was drying, I was playing with some new lipsticks and liquid lip glosses that I got in because I did some damage over the Cyber Monday, Black Friday deals, and I placed my first ever Lime Crime order, and I got a bunch of their liquid lipsticks, but then their Diamond Crushers, and their Diamond Crushers smell like candy. Like, oh, like they're so good. I can't even tell you guys. So if you guys have never tried their Diamond Crushers, you need to get on it. I feel like if you're wearing that Tarteist Pro Palette and some Diamond Crushers, you don't even need any perfume because you're just gonna be smelling like candy. So anyway, I thought that I would share that with you because they smell so good. But I'm gonna finish up my makeup and then I will be back. So I finished up my face and I highlighted using my Ultimate Glow Kit in Snow. Obviously, it's appropriate to go with the silver eyeshadow. I'm getting lipstick on my teeth, go figure. I actually put the lip gloss away already, but it is a ColourPop, so I'll figure it out and let you know what the shade is. I was actually thinking of using the rest of the product because there's so much left over and putting that on the inner corner of my eyes, but I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. So let me figure out a brush. Okay, taking a Morphe E39, I'm going to attempt this. Oh, it may have dried up a lot already. And I could make a total disaster. Oh, I need to zoom you guys in. Let's see how this works. Oh, that is really pretty. Messy. Really pretty. Okay, that is working out. Really nice. See, it's getting all flaky on here because the heat is cranked in my house. I'm going to highlight my brow bone using Snow and my Morphe M321. Bring a little bit of that silver up here too. Just fade that out into the black. I actually think I need to bring this all the way down. I'm actually not sure if I want to do my waterline with a pop of color in purple or if I want to do it in black. I think I'm going to try it in purple and then worst case cover it up in black, but then I'm torn on two purples because I've got a dark purple and I've got a vibrant purple. Decisions. Let's try the Lancome bright purple. Ampoule, I'm assuming is the name. Let's see how this looks. That might actually work out really nicely once we start smudging out all of the other colors down there. Taking my Morphe E17 and that first shade we smoked out, Bold, from the Tarteist Pro Palette, I'm going to do my lower lash line. And then I'm totally going to redo that silver. Now I'm going to take No Filter, which was that second purpley shade we put on, do the same thing. I'm going to take my Morphe M432 flat line definer brush and just bring some black really tight to the waterline. Now I'm just going to re-drag that silver and bring that a little bit further down. But now that this product is getting so dried out, it is definitely getting a little bit harder to work with in terms of messiness. And my face is all done. But I want this silver amplified. Now I'm just going to slightly go over the black just on that outer corner of where the silver and the black meet, just to blend it a little bit. Just so there's no harsh edges, or like harsh, it's just silver and then a black. And then I do want to go over the waterline with the purple because I actually did really like the way that turned out. So I'm going to redo the purple. Amp that back up. This is turning out to be a very dramatic look. Who knew? Alright, I'm just going to pop some mascara on my lower lashes, go do my hair, and I will be back for my final check-in. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and that you like this look as much as I do. I just realized that I think I forgot to mention in my intro that the lip color that I'm wearing is ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in Sookie. And if I didn't mention it, then I'm sorry that I'm being redundant, but I am thinking back that I don't think I did mention it, so that's what's on my lips. And anyway, I really appreciate your views so much, your comments, your feedback. I love being interactive with all of you guys and having like such a great community and everybody being supportive and just, it's wonderful. So please leave any kind of comments below, questions, feedback, or, you know, anything, and I'd be happy to answer any questions or just hit me up. And that is it for this video. So if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, please share it, please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.